Jersey Shore was off the air for a couple of years. I gained a lot of weight eating my mother's cooking.
Of course.
And chicken cutlets and carbs. And I was always like, oh, don't worry, I'll work it off in the summertime.
Yeah.
It got to a point where it was pretty bad. I was like, 200 pounds, which is like a lot for me, pretty high body fat. And I had to make a change. And I used to like hear guys talking about eating like bacon and eggs and butter on podcasts. And I was like, I could get behind that. That's a good diet.
Yeah.
I started doing it. I started shredding weight. I was like melting. I'm like, I'm eating salami and bacon and butter. I'm
all fat,
getting ripped. It was insane.
Yeah.
So then like I kind of have like an obsessive personality, and I started going deep down into the science of what it is.
Yeah.
And basically it's just trading sugars for fats. You can't have both.
Yeah.
If you have a cheeseburger, that's everything. That's the bun,
everything.
That's the fat. But if you substitute one and you just have the bacon and the cheeseburger, your body's like in a burning fat mode and stuff. Long story short, I did it for a couple of years. I wrote a cookbook about it. It got mad skinny. But now as I've gotten older, I like have like potatoes and stuff. I still eat mad like low carb and stuff, and I'm not afraid of eating fat.
Yeah.
But I don't like, chug heavy cream and bacon. That's why like right now I'm having
sugar. How do you eat sugar? Because sugar is dangerous.
low as possible. You know what I mean? Like I just kind of like I like how everything now is like starting to be better. Like you have like a drink, it says 5 grams of sugar. That's not keto.
Yeah.
But it's better. But it's better.
Yeah.
So like I eat tomatoes. Tomatoes have sugar in them.
Yes.
So it's just like kind of like, but like, especially like at all the RFK stuff. Like now it's coming out that what I've been saying for years about how you have to flip the food pyramid upside down.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much like what it is. It's like you don't have to be scientific about being in ketosis, but it's basically taking the fundamentals we learned our whole lives that like eating sugar was completely fine and cereal was heart healthy.
Yeah.
And then instead being like, I think you can actually eat bacon and butter, and as long as it's coming from like a good source.
Yeah, grass-fed.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. They start teaching you that as a child. I learned the food pyramid in first grade.
Yeah.
So from the time you're in first grade until the time you're old enough to actually do your own research, if you don't have parents that are paying attention, you're looking at that food pyramid and thinking that those sugary grains are healthy for you to eat.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm with the Rob right now.
I
hear his voice.
Rob.
Now you hear it?
And he's talking about eating fucking sugar. This is amazing.
And he was in Washington yesterday, and Pat's there, and Tom's there, and somebody goes, Rob! And runs up on him and doesn't even talk to Pat.
I was nervous because it was the Pentagon. So I'm on my list am I on that people recognize me and run up and say hello.
That's so funny.
You're on the nerdy tech AV guy, the background guy.
So Vince, like workout wise and everything, like abs, are you still there?
Not really, because I just don't like try as hard. But I try to stay lean. I fast a lot. It all comes down to calories.
What about your workout? How's your activity?
Working out, I love working out for like my mental health. So I became a runner. So nice. So I ran the New York City Marathon, not this year, the year before.
How was that?
Wow,
that was tough.
Yeah,
it was
right?
tough. It was amazing.
So training compared to, because I know the race, some people, Vin, are like, I know somebody in Cali that's all he does is marathons, and bro, the high that he gets, he's like, bro, he's never done a drug. He's like, the high that I get. By the way, I was doing cocaine. I was like, really?
I'm running too, but
like
different energy.
So Ben, how hard is the training for that? Are you doing half marathons to get to the?
Yeah, I was doing half marathons. I started off with like, that's how it happened. You start off with like not being able to run 1 mile.
Yeah.
1 turns to 3, 3 turns to 5. Next thing you know, you're running 10, and you're like, I could do a half.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy jump to go to the full one though.
Yeah, that's
because after the half, you're already like mad tired.
Yeah.
How am I gonna do this double? But little by little, you do it. You see that the Kyle kid from the Nelk Boys just ran 100 miles.
Yeah, I saw
Wait,
that.
what?
And he was like fried after.
Yeah, he said he never ran a mile. He got the bump.
Yeah, it's for his grandpa.
All in one shot, he ran 100 miles.
They take like a little. They take some breaks like to refuel, but it's
but it's like a continuous.
It's called an ultra.
I got to be honest, I don't think I could run 1 whole mile. In under like 12 minutes? No way.
You can.
But I hate cardio.
You're talking about mental. Like, is it just me, or like, by the way, I don't like, people are like, man, I love the gym. And I know I'm in shape. I'm 47 years old.
Yeah.
On the treadmill, I don't care what I'm watching or what I'm doing, Vin, the voice in my head is going, you get the 5 minutes. Dude, you don't need this on the minute. It's such a mental battle with me, but like, you have to do it. You have to do
start.
it.
What made me do it was moving to New York City. You know what I mean?
Really?
Because
Running
I
from
go-
people that are trying to kill you.
Yeah, running from the people, you know, running from the taxes.
Yeah, exactly.
Calm down, he's coming.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's here.
Oh,
No, because I do get bored if I'm just running on a treadmill, or even
Same.
in like the countryside. You're like running on one highway.
Yeah.
yeah. But outside's
This-
better.
The city.
Yeah.
I go downstairs. I go right to the West Side Highway. I'm stimulated. I'm outside.
Good.
Once you become, I'm 38 now, so you need shit to do.
Yeah.
To stimulate you, and it's not going to be going to clubs and bars.
Yeah.
No, that's
So I'm
over.
outside, like running past the people that are day drinking and stuff, and I'm outside
You
with
used to be
them.
there.
I used to be there. I'm outside with them. We're chilling,
Yeah.
you know.
So you went from, because Vinny, you think about it, like you said, you're 38. You guys, Jersey Shore was gym, tan, laundry, GTL. Now that you're older, that's shifted. You know what I
Do
mean?
the same thing, except
I
I'm
was
getting a
gonna say,
tan
I was gonna say,
outside.
you
Yeah.
change.
I'm not doing a tanning bed. I never really did that anyway. I was like the
Outside.
anti-Guido
Okay.
Yeah.
of the show. I was like the nerd. I was like a DEI hire.
Gotcha. It would be like, so instead of GTL, it'd be PBM. It'd be Pilates now,
think you were a
Botox and maids. Like, because you're not doing
Yeah.
laundry.
They
You're
do
not
it.
doing laundry,
I
man.
do laundry, bro.
But still.
Everyone thinks my mother does it, but I do it.
Good for you.
So you live in New York. Your mom's still.
My mom lives in Staten Island. I got her a house
okay.
out there. Yeah.
Nice.
So close enough to like come there. When I met you, I was actually not. That's not when I lived in LA, because I did try to live in LA. I didn't,
How long did that take?
to move.
So no, that you were there and you're like, I can't.
9 months.
And you couldn't do it.
Yeah, because I just realized, like, not because of like the government. I was just like so close to my family.
Yeah.
That I was like, okay, if this was what it takes to become rich and famous,
yeah.
not watching my niece and nephew grow up,
Yeah.
then I don't even want it.
Yeah.
And I realized
Good for
that
you.
like once I was there and I was hanging out with like TikTokers and shit.
Oh,
I'm
man.
like, this is not my family.
Yeah, what am I doing?
People would be like, oh, you're gonna find your own family. Now, I'm like,
What do you
yeah,
mean?
Bryce, whatever, from TikTok. Is
Yeah.
But I will say though, I wasn't doing stand-up at the time, so I can see myself getting so in love with the stand-up scene that you would stay longer. I was
Yeah.
just kind of existing as like a
Yeah.
reality star. I bought a house in the hills. It looked cool. It was dope. You know, I had parties. But then that's it. It's like there's no substance.
Yeah, but where you're at in stand-up, especially because of your career, you don't need to be in LA.
Yeah.
What's great is you can be out and be on the road Thursday through Saturday night, fly back Sunday morning, and then be home with your family Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
And then you're off to another city Thursday morning, but you're still home 4 days,
But I
on the
live in
road 3
Manhattan,
days.
So you can work out every night
Yeah.
in the city. There's nothing like it. Because I hear LA is kind of like the alt scene is a little different, like all the little clubs.
Yeah.
New York is always like bar shows and people throwing things. And you can get around quick. You can be in Brooklyn and
Yeah.
this place, you know. So I love it.
Is it
But-
tough for you? Because like when you started out doing stand-up, you weren't famous beforehand.
Not at all.
You started doing stand-up after you made it famous.
Yeah.
It comes with benefits, right? Like people are going to book you on shows
tickets.
because you'll sell
Yes.
tickets.
Yeah.
However, there's also that judgment
Oh,
that
yeah.
you have to walk into, not just among the audience, but also other comics. Was it difficult for you to make that transition
Yeah.
from being a famous guy to being a famous comedian?
Yeah, I'm still dealing with it now. So I'm only like 2 years in, and it's been a ride, you know, because I have a different audience every night. I
Yeah.
have one audience that likes me,
Yeah.
that are fans that don't even want me to do any material.
Yeah.
They just want to. They're in awe that Vinny's here.
And just to
Yeah.
a party.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one fan. People that love you, but they're the worst comedy fans.
Yeah.
Then you have people that are like just horrible and suck.
Of course.
Then you have people that are judging you because they want you to fail.
Of course.
Because
Right.
you're a reality star.
Yeah.
There was
Then
that.
sometimes you find the middle ground of just like, it's a good comedy club, it's a good room,
Yeah.
people laughing, they get it.
Yeah.
So I've had to deal with that, and I'm still years and years and years to go on that real comfort of finding who I am.
Yes.
Right.
But every night it is a challenge.
If I may,
Go.
I watched, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I watched Steve-O from Jackass
Yeah.
when he first started doing stand-up. This is 10, 12 years ago. And he's
Yeah.
going out. Everybody's waiting for Steve-O to light himself on fire.
Yeah.
Everybody's waiting for him to
And
stay.
he's like, oh, my Uber ride today.
Yeah.
But-
Nobody
and
gives
guess
a damn.
what? I went and I saw him 10 years later. He put the work in and continued working it, and he got great at doing stand-up, so he made that move.
Okay, so my love, Elena, Vinny, what are you gonna get? You're gonna go for
I got like eggs and turkey bacon.
Yeah.
Have that.
Turkey bacon,
Okay.
turkey sausage.
I'll do that.
She's from New York
Like
as well.
scrambled
obviously.
eggs and turkey sauce.
Scrambled eggs and turkey sausage. Nat?
So you're on the keto, right? So do you want like tomatoes?
No. Just
Nothing,
that's
just
fine.
scrambled eggs and turkey sauce?
Elena, we just found out that there's sugar in tomatoes, so enough with that nonsense. I'm joking around.
Ruin my life, so-
So wait, you're not gonna get anything?
I don't think so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna judge you from afar.
That's okay. I'll eat with my eyes.
Elena, I'm gonna get hot cakes because what are we doing here?
Okay.
And then I'll do she's gonna get a hot cakes as well.
Okay.
But I'll do it with the 222 with just bacon.
How do you want your eggs?
Over medium, please.
And bacon or sausage?
Bacon, please.
Is hot
And
cakes
you
or
just want
pancakes?
Pancakes, bro.
Sure, I'll just get it.
You know what I'm saying,
See,
man?
that's crazy. That's like the
I'm okay.
antithesis of keto.
It's
The
the
fact that we were taught to wake up in the morning
And eat
just eat
sugar,
dessert.
pancakes,
No,
and dessert. You're right.
like cake.
100%. Dude, did you see? They just put out a big chart of how much arsenic is in so many candies. Like insane amount of bro.
Sugar's worse. No, okay.
Yeah, think about it. Sugar's worse. But yeah, then my thing is just the hours of when I eat it. If I eat, because bro,
My bad. I
I've
was looking at
taken
the
care
wrong
of
menu.
myself for so long, military and everything. If I like right now, I eat this the whole rest of the weekend. I can't eat that. But
You have self-control.
but the worst thing is this, Vin. I was drinking like a maniac. So here's my thing.
I
Let
do
me
the
ask you
filling
this.
omelet with
My
bacon?
drinking
And
style,
can I
my
do it with
body
steak?
loved that sugar from the alcohol. Then once
Can
I
I do
quit,
steak
I'm
and then
almost
add
3 years
bacon?
sober. I felt
Thank you.
I hate desserts, hate them.
And I'll do
But then I'd be out, Vin,
home
and I'd be
fries,
like,
please.
yo. Now I'm a freaking. I see dessert, and I'm like,
Right.
now I want it.
Sugar.
Thank you so much.
The
Appreciate it.
alcohol's not
It's
doing
all
it.
gone. Yeah, so it's all gone. So Vin,
What I do with picks, like for anyone just in dieting in general, is like you pick little things that satisfy you, but they're not bad. Because all it is your brain playing a trick.
Yes.
It says like, oh, you need like to eat a cake right now.
Yeah.
And if I eat like a little tiny piece of dark chocolate, I'm like, oh, I'm good.
you like me too.
So I have it like just already prepared. I know what I'm gonna want and crave and stuff.
Got you. What's your go-to? What if you, like we were talking about this earlier? What's your like when you're like, listen, I don't give a damn. Nobody's around. I'm gonna eat like an idiot. What's your go-to?
Yeah.
So like either tiramisu,
Oh man.
like a homemade one, is
Yeah.
fire, or like a warm chocolate chip cookie with vanilla
Ice cream,
Yeah.
bro.
Do you guys have BJ's down here?
Of course we had
Bro,
BJ's.
the fucking Zuki. That's
Forget it, bro.
that's
That's just death. If you like this video and you want to watch the full podcast, click here. But if you have the attention span of a squirrel and only want to watch clips like the one you just saw, click here.